Hi, beautiful souls. This is going to be your Libra reading regarding the person you have on your mind, their current feelings, intentions, and where things are going. This is going to remain focused on the person's feelings towards you and how things are going to play out. Okay, so you should be having someone on your mind. In terms of the person coming in towards you at this time, Eight of Wands is representing some sort of rapid changes that are happening in your person's life. Okay, there may have been bits of communication, but not the kind of clarity or depth you were hoping for. Someone is definitely being triggered, and they could be taking a step back, creating some sort of emotional distance. This like isn't walking away, but rather about taking a pause to process and figure out what is that they truly want from this connection, what is that this connection truly means to them. They are still connected to you, but just needing some space for some clarity. Okay, in terms of their approach, we have the Hierophant card. This person is taking some sort of reflective and serious path despite the drama. They are using this break to deeply consider the purpose of the connection, why they met you, why things unfolded the way they did, and whether this has a future. Even they may seem distant, they are actively thinking about what they need to do next. And this person may be seeking some external guidance through tarot reader, mentor, counselor to better understand their own feelings and what they need to do next. Okay, they haven't let go of this, rather, they are choosing to make a decision. In terms of their major feelings, I see the Knight of Swords. At this time, I believe their feelings for you are very intense yet somewhat impulsive. They do still want you, but they might not be expressing it, and that will cause a crazy amount of confusion. Their energy around this time is very relentless, and they seem to be hoping for some sort of pursuit from you. Okay, although you might not want to do that, they are still hoping for it. They have crazy expectations. They are desperate for validation, wanting to know your feelings and whether they are genuine or not, whether they are strong or not. While they might still make you confused, their actions stem from longing for emotional reassurance and clarity about where you stand with each other. What's their focus like at this moment? Their focus is to probably hurt you. Okay, I'm sorry if that offends you, but the Five of Swords, they are holding on to what you could have done wrong. Even if you have been a perfect partner in your sense, in your eyes, this person is still finding some negatives. Okay, in terms of that, they also feel like you guys have lots of differences which they are trying to sort out, they are trying to process. Okay, in terms of where they are at in their life at this time, this person has been focusing more towards wanting to heal, wanting to feel good about themselves. They do not quite want to feel like they are going to be on the losing end if they be a part of you. They are quite trying to figure out their own life as to where they stand, and then probably, once they feel secure, they will want to come forward. But at this time, this person will totally remain focused on themselves, and I don't see that being wrong. Okay, one has the choice to hold back when things get difficult. Okay, but what's their plan? What is the intention behind this? The intention behind this is Ace of Pentacles. They want to remain focused on the practical things in their life. That could be finances, like that could be their day-to-day life, that could be their health life. I do believe their health could have taken a toss. Okay, they could be having blood pressure issues. If not blood pressure issues, it could also be them having crazy amount of mood swings. Okay, that being said, how is that this person truly views you? They probably view you as someone who's confused, someone who's not quite giving them the clarity. Okay, they might also be hoping and thinking that you are thinking about them, or probably missing them too. With the Knight of Cups, they know in their heart somewhere that you still have emotions for them. Okay, like what is that they think you're up to? They feel like many of you, despite having emotions, are not quite showing it out loud. If you are not going to chase me, if you're not going to want me more, how do I believe that you even love me? That is what I'm getting, like a message from their side. This person wants you to chase them, wants you to make it obvious that you also want them to. They do not want you to behave indifferent. Okay, in terms of that, who am I talking about? Who is this person we are talking about? We are talking about someone who you're still very much emotionally connected with, And I hope that makes perfect sense to you, because most Libras, if they feel they are in love, they know it's that person. But some of you are always confused. Okay, and you need to probably figure that out as to who is your love and who is something else. With the Two of Pentacles, this is someone who could have made you feel like they have options, or they are not quite sure about this relationship, about where you stand. And this is someone who has recently made you feel unwanted, or probably made you feel like they are not going to be putting in that crazy amount of effort. They've shown signs of immaturity, signs of not having the right intentions, signs of all of a sudden choosing to hold back or vacate. Where you guys at the moment? I feel like many of you guys are going through the highs and lows. At the moment, it's quite the lows. Seven of Swords is you both being pissed off on each other, both holding grudges, but both also missing each other. Okay, that being said, what is that this person truly wants with you? This person wants to have this honest dialogue. They want you, rather, to speak the truth. This person is really hoping that you will probably speak your mind. If I'm being completely transparent with you, my friend, this person is not very much looking forward to the commitment part of the connection. King of Pentacles is in the reverse. They are still trying to figure it out. Okay, one more card. I mean, this person at this moment will really want you to be putting in that effort. What if you do not put in that effort? Say suppose you do not put that effort. See, if you do not put that effort, I have a feeling that this person will probably think, or probably come to a realization, or probably come to a conclusion that you are not into this, and they might decide of holding back, and holding back for a couple of weeks. When you come to this channel, I will deliver the truth regardless of how you take it. Okay, in terms of what has changed, what has really changed? What has really changed is Queen of Pentacles. This person is like, dude, I need to take myself seriously. You know, even though you might scream, you quite have been doing everything in your power to keep this going. But this person still believes that they are also getting drained in the process. You know, that they feel that like Libra needs to prove a point. Like, you know, Libra needs to want me more for me to believe that this is also something. Maybe that's just their insecurity, darling. That being said, being a Libra, I do believe many of you guys, despite being a very loyal person, sometimes you guys could enjoy a slight bit of attention. Even though you have not crossed any lines, that could really piss this person off. They believe that even though you say that you love me, then why are you even considering having other options, or even thinking about other options? Okay, what happened in the past? What happened in the past? Some of you guys, I think you were having a good situation, and all of a sudden this person went through their mood swings. There is a possibility that some third party, not necessarily a romantic, this could be a friend, got in the way. But I do feel your person at this moment hasn't been being very honest with you, or very transparent with you. With the Devil card and the Chariot card, someone has forced them to see this connection differently. Okay, simply tell me, Spirit, does this person love Libra, or is it just a game? They do love you, darling. With the Knight of Wands, even though it could feel very flaky at times, it could feel like this person doesn't care, but the answer is yes, they do love you. With Ten of Wands, I think your person at this moment is going through their lows in life, especially their career. They could be also having some mental health issues. Okay, and it's very normal. Let's not judge anyone. With the Ten of Wands, this person could legit require some space, but they also require some bit of validation from you. If this reading connected with you, and if it made sense, do hit that like button and do type in a yes to affirm. Thank you. What is it they truly want? They truly want you to do more in this relationship. At this time, this person might legit take a break from you, but this break isn't a long-term break, it's a short-term break. But yes, at this time, this person will hold back from giving in more. Okay, with the Nine of Swords, this person is overthinking, and overthinking never leads to a solution. Overthinking just adds to your problem. You being a Libra, you need to know that more. With the Strength card, I also believe they are holding on to their ego. And when someone holds on to their ego, they do not know what's right and what's wrong. Okay, and they believe that if this is meant to be, this shall come back, and they are holding on to it. What are they not telling you though? I think with Four of Swords, this person isn't telling you that they are just trying to heal themselves. They've been watching you, they've been missing you, they've been probably stalking you. With the King of Wands, let's see. Let's draw a cross card. I don't feel this person is wanting to move in a different direction, even though they are quite showing the signs. I feel even if this person is behaving like, dude, I don't want nothing from you, and I'm going to move on from you, all that BS, I don't see them holding on to that energy or that thought process for long. Yes, there is a third person in a form of a friend, colleague, that could be a family member, anyone, who could be probably giving them some crazy, unnecessary advice, which has forced them to think, oh, they are right and you're wrong. When you have a friend, sometimes they always want to be that person who tells you good shit that you want to hear, just so that they can be in your good books, right? And we have lots of those crazy people, right? And someone in their own family circle, their friend circle, their team has told them, maybe you need to hold back so that this person can probably give in more, and they are listening to that BS, and they feel they are right. Whatever they are doing, they feel they are right. With the Six of Wands and Seven of Pentacles, I do believe this person doesn't quite feel guilty for what they are doing. They feel they are doing it right, whatever they are doing. Okay, and moving forward, future action. Future action, I see the Magician card, and how long are we talking? Okay. See, honestly, darling, you got to give it a week's time. Okay, I don't think a week is long enough. You got to give it a week's time, because in this week things are going to change. Their emotions towards you will change. The moon phase will change. When the moon phase changes, their thought process will change. Even if you do not give in anything, you will go through silence for a while if you don't validate them, if you don't reassure them. But I do feel this person will give in. And what's going to probably force them into giving in? I think once they start missing you and they legit believe that this is ending for good, that's when they pop up. I feel there's going to be a gap of a week. For some of you, it could be a little earlier, maybe 5 days, 7 days. But I do see a gap of minimum, I would say, 4 days. Okay, maximum it could lead to a week. Okay, we are not here to fool anyone. Just being crazy honest with you, my friend. Where do you stand in this picture? I think you're trying to enjoy your life. You're trying to hold yourself together. You're trying to find happiness within your life. You're drawing lines. You're probably having boundaries. You have your fears. You do not quite want to feel caught up. But I believe you want to give in to yourself. Around this time, if you have family, you'll be more focused on your family. If you have goals, you have certain targets, you'll focus on your targets. You'll focus on your goals. If you've been having health issues, you'll be like, F this shit, bro. I'd rather focus on my health. Okay? What is that you truly want from them versus what is that they truly want from you? At this time, even you want them back, bro. Like, even if we are quite behaving like, nah. What they want is for you to not move on. Okay? But before that, they will try to screw you over. Okay? I feel this person will make you feel like they are leaving just to get you chasing them. I hope that makes sense. Okay? Sometimes you got to know that some people are definitely advised wrong by friends, family, and they will not see that they are doing wrong because they are quite fed thoughts and scenarios where they are made to feel like, no, you're doing everything right. It's the other person's fault. Okay? So moving forward, the final outcome, where do we stand and where does this go? I feel with Ten of Pentacles, this relationship isn't ending for anything. With Three of Cups, you shall be back. The time frame I'm looking is mostly a week's time, darling. Okay, and yeah, that is your scenario for now. So far, if you have resonated, it's a very transparent, it's a very clear cut reading. It has its highs and lows, no doubt, but it is given to you with no filters. Okay, if it made any sense or it helped you, I'd appreciate if you could hit that like button. Messages we have from your person are: you consume my mind. We have: it took me a while to see you were right. My ego was getting in the way, but this is in the distant future. They haven't come to this conclusion yet. At this moment, you just consume their mind. Okay. How could I hurt someone so beautiful and handsome? This is also in the near future. When I say near future, we are talking a week's time. I'm depressed right now, which is at the present. They are depressed. I've been playing mind games with you. As simple as that, my friend. Distant future again. I'm finally going to put you first, and at this moment, I need some space. Okay, that being said, this is all I have in terms of messages. If it was your story, do hit the like, subscribe, and you can type in a yes to affirm. Thank you so much. Let's move on to other signs now. So, moving on to Libras who are dealing with air signs, what's happening? At this moment, I still believe your person is giving you a hard time. This person is trying to play all sorts of mind games with you. There'll be some waiting game going on as well. But I see this person trying to figure their life out. With the Eight of Swords, they'll still be caught on you. And that really bothers them, the fact that you hold so much power. We have Ten of Swords. I feel this relationship will trigger you. You will quite feel like you've almost lost an opportunity or probably missed a chance. But that is not the reality. This person will come back. For some of you, this will go through confusion for a while. It could take about 3 to 8 days for some of you to probably come back in on good terms. But I see changes coming in, especially as you move towards 24th, the 25th. That's when things will probably shift towards the better. So if this resonated, do hit the like button. You could always type in 333 to let go of all the karmic blockages you have around, and you could type in a yes if this is your story. Thank you so much, guys. So moving on to water signs. What are water signs? Libra with water signs going through. At this moment, I feel you are quite feeling that there's going to be a shift in the scenario. Your person quite comes off as a emotional manipulator. Okay, they know what to do in order to get your attention. With Four of Wands, sadly, with Four of Wands, this is a soulmate relationship, but your soulmate quite seems toxic, my friend. This person will take a chance forward. They do not want to lose this, but they want crazy amount of control. I feel this person, what they really require now is some healing. And that comes off when you respect yourself more. If you're easily available, this might go for a toss. Okay, so that being said, this is all I have for you. If it resonated, you could always like the video. You could type in 222 for togetherness, or just shift in your scenario, but believe in that. Okay? Those who are dealing with fire sign. Fire sign, this might look like things have ended or things are going to quite look that way in the future. With Knight of Swords, the moment you feel like, oh my god, this is finally over, no, that is when this freak will chase you. With the Devil card, this person has lots of toxic attachments which needs to go. With the Seven of Cups, this person puts you through the highs and lows. That's because they are confused. Overall, I believe it's going to look like a power struggle, all because of their ego problems. What you do is you believe in yourself, you hold on to your faith. If you have been doing nothing wrong, you would have to not expect any crazy outcome. I think this person deserves to treat you right, and that only comes in when you probably know what you have to offer. Don't have to chase anyone to make them fall in love with you. That's crazy. Okay, you could just type in 555 for changes. Do like the video. Thank you so much, guys. Moving on to Libras dealing with earth sign. I think at this time, this situation seems very confusing. You do not know what to make out of this. The person coming forward will give you a hard time, no doubt about it. This person makes you feel like, oh my god, they are having grudges. They are the better party in the relationship, when it's not the reality. This person is a drama queen. With Four of Cups in the reverse, I see a lot of on and off. Sometimes they might make you feel unwanted. And as soon as you decide of moving on, that's when they start tapping onto your energies again. Okay. See, this person has a lot of learning to do. Okay, I don't think this person is mature. They also do not give you the time. Okay, I think what you really require is a break. You need to prove to them ki bro, I can live without you. You don't have to make me feel like, oh my god, I'm so obsessed with you. No, that is not the reality. You got to treat yourself with respect, and that comes in when you make them feel, hey, look, I can live without you if that's what you want. If you are not quite taking me seriously, I will not take you seriously. That is how it should always work. Never give someone too much power. When you give in too much power, they want to control you. Okay, so that is all from my side. If it resonated, I'd ask you to hit that like button. Keep supporting the channel because I will keep giving you honest readings. Thank you so much. You could always type in yes if it's your story. All those who want a personal reading, always reach out to my website, Divine Love Tarot by Sai .shop. Okay, at the end. Thank you so much. See ya, guys.